Here's the game they play, which is you complain about it as a clinician. They go, well, if you don't like how we do business, the insurance company calls back and goes, you don't like how we do business, Dr. Pinsky, we're going to decertify the whole hospital.
Okay.
That's what they do. Then, if you don't play that game, then they go, they say, they don't meet our criteria, their criteria, not the doctor's criteria, their criteria. Tiffany, I'm going to go to you next with this. Then the patient discharges, something like this horrible happens, and they go, we don't practice medicine. We don't practice medicine. The doctor's signature is right there on the discharge sheet.
Wow.
That game goes on every day in America. Tiffany.
This is a broken system. And then let's take it from the family's perspective, okay? An inpatient stay, the average length of stay is about 3 to 5 days. And most people, if they're this psychotic, aren't going to get stabilized in 3 to 5 days.
No.
Now, the price for that is about $3,000 to $5,000. Hopefully your insurance covers at least 80%. It may not. But after that 3 to 5 days, they say, well, we're not going to pay for it anymore. So the family, like this family, would say, well, I want my relative to be there. But if they want them to be there, then they have to look at coming out of pocket at about $1,000 a day. And most of us don't have that kind of money. This guy needed a continued stay. Stepping down is not the answer. Day treatment is not the answer. Intensive outpatient, not the answer.
Inpatient, that's right. And four professionals that work in mental health are standing here saying this. We've all been through this experience of having our patients leave prematurely with our signature because we're not willing to subject that family to immense financial burden. Sam, this is news to
me. Okay, this is news to me because
this is really sad. Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry.
Okay, how many times on this show do we report on or try to advocate for families to face mental illness head on and to break down that stigma? Well, this family did. And now we're saying that it's almost like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. What should they have done differently? Because this their son, their brother, he not only could have killed a lot of people that day and himself, and that's what they were concerned about. He should not have been let out.
Exactly. Now, Judy, now he goes to prison. So he goes to the mental health facility of last resort where most people end up because they're getting inadequate care.
That's right. And because it has escalated to this level, we now are actually most certainly not going to get him the specific care that he really needs to resolve these problems.